Ladies and gentlemen,
Sorry.
for the first time ever, the 2024-2025 LA Thieves team podcast. We're here. We're sitting on a couch. We got microphones, and we got a whole lot of yapping to do.
Go.
I mean, you're not even officially on the team yet. So maybe we just
Becoming
punch
more
the
official.
camera in and just get us three,
I don't know
us
if-
four.
I don't know if Jack's gonna like that.
You know.
Huh?
No.
Fuck you. us
Jack's
three.
not.
Well, I think for everyone that was a part of it, a lot of moving pieces.
God, I wasn't stressed at all.
Yeah, well,
No,
you didn't
yeah.
have to do it.
I know
damn
someone
cat.
that was stressed.
Let's play GTA and rob a bank.
Rob a bank.
That's all you guys were doing?
That's what I was.
No, that's what he was doing.
Oh
and I
my
was
God.
At
was
least
on
I
drugs.
was doing
That's cap.
something.
You weren't doing nothing?
I was doing everything. I'll show you my phone
I
right
can show
now.
you how many missed messages.
Well, listen,
I mean,
there's
missed
more
calls.
people than just you two.
This guy
okay?
doesn't read messages.
Yeah, this
I
guy
don't
either.
answer
Oh
calls,
my
Dad.
I
God.
think this guy needs a new phone.
Bro, you're
Just
sending me
because I spent
anime
5
gifs.
hours on the phone with him.
I don't even know what to respond.
He's
He's gotta
Deb's
send another
going
one
crazy.
back.
All right. Out to Optic, obviously, and Maddie, Hector for letting us use their space. We were going to film the podcast at my crib, but then all the internet went down, and my daughter started crying. She said, "Get these bum-ass motherfuckers out of here, Dad."
You really say that already?
I said, honey.
First words.
It was crazy. I mean, she did it all in one sentence too, man.
Yeah.
Like perfect pronunciation. Nah, but we're filming the podcast that you guys are doing on your own, but I had to fight my way in there. But I feel like I can facilitate questions
That's fair.
and just got.
Sounds like you're more excited than we are.
I'm very excited. I mean, my daughter didn't realize it, but she should have called you guys bums because our mortgage payment is depending on you guys performing this season. So,
We're good.
all right, Black Ops 6.
I'm playing for a family now.
Before we get there, we played the beta, and I'm just curious, like, for all four of you, and just the timeline we were on when the beta was released, where were you guys at in, like, the roster mania picture? Like, where were you all individually thinking that you would inevitably end up playing? Were you stressed out about it? Were you guys just, like, hanging back, just waiting
was
for
the
something
beta?
to happen?
The beta was
while
like,
ago.
When
like
was the
three,
beta?
3-4 weeks ago.
So, about a month ago.
About a month.
It
No,
was
that was
barely
not-
started.
not a
It
month
was
ago.
barely
That was
started,
not a
no?
Yeah, wasn't it?
No, it was
3
like
weeks
So this guy, first of all,
A week and a half, 2
he
weeks
played
ago.
one
It was
time.
2 weeks after
2 weeks
EWC,
ago?
no?
This guy played 2 games in the beta.
Bro, it's the beta.
So you're saying he doesn't
He
really,
didn't play.
He was
don't
not-
really
He
care?
didn't play. He
I
didn't
haven't
play.
played the last 4 betas.
That's cat.
So we're just not trying?
Bro,
That's
it's
fine.
a beta.
He doesn't even like want to dive or like use the Omni movement.
Yeah, what
He just
about
wants-
hybrid,
he just
bro?
wants
No
the hard
hybrid?
end.
Bro, I put on dive for 1 map, and I was like, not even a map. Maybe like 4 lives, and I was like, bro, why am I running this? I was like, bro, this guy still has to kill me.
Like,
in
if
the
I
end
see
fight,
you
so
dive,
not
I'm
doing
leaving
that.
the game.
No, I'm not. You won't see that.
Wait,
Promise.
so you hold up. You're gonna be behind on Skyline, bro. You don't know about these routes and everything? Am I gonna have to teach you hardpoint spawns,
He's
bro?
never been
Bro, if
underground.
you come
like-
into the facility, you try to teach me one thing.
You genuinely didn't play the beta at all.
Bro, I said I played like a couple
Oh my
games.
fucking
A couple
God.
games.
Yo, you think we're
It's fine,
screwed?
it's fine.
You think he'll
That's
learn?
fine. I got it.
All right, bet.
Thank you. Bob.
So no, but for real, like where was everybody
my
in
YouTube
terms
video.
of
Wait,
like the team
was that-
that you might end up playing for, the structure? Who were you talking to? Like, just give me.
I think we just started.
It was just
It just
started.
started.
Yeah, it was just
I think,
started.
Well,
like-
wait, Dante got released. So, like, we were talking to Dante, at the very least. We were talking to Dante. But then I was talking to Paco about going over there. Sorry, Nade. But anyways, besides that, it was very early in the roster mania. It was real early in the...
You thought we were gonna let him go too. That's crazy.
Yeah, right.
No, if you guys didn't, we had Preston.
All right, great. P-Dog, he played for us too, man. Don't get it twisted.
But yeah, it was pretty early.
I actually want to know what you were going because we barely talked. You were DMing me, but like respectfully, I wasn't answering because like
Fuck,
I
bro.
was just trying to figure out what was going on. So
I'm
like
trying to figure out what Paco was doing.
It's
exactly.
like what
So,
Matt said. There's a lot of moving parts.
what
We got to get bought out. He's got to get bought
It was,
out.
bro. It started out with us being like, "All right, we're just gonna get Dante, make no other changes, nothing
On
too
Thieves, so
crazy." Yeah, on Thieves still.
Okay.
So nothing too crazy. And then Paco hit me up, and then I was like, "All right, things might get crazy." And then I started finding out, like towards the end of the beta, about what's going on with Toronto.
Yeah.
Which is, y'all can talk about that.
Yeah. So basically, my thing was, I mean, I was trying to get to Paco, and I just knew Paco like we probably have the best team, and I just wanted to find someone who could complement Paco the best, who was a free agent who we could get. And I was like, fuck, we got to get Dill. So then I was like, me and Dill are a package. And I was basically, me and Paco were a package. So it was just like us three were kind of a package, just trying to figure out where we could go, what would work. End of the day, Dan worked. and we're fucking here.
Well, it's interesting to me just to, the reason why I brought up that timeline, because normally through the COD season, as soon as Champs is over, like Roster Mania starts the day after. But
Yeah.
this is like the
World
first
Cup made it
time
a bit
where
weird.
there was, I figured that rosters would settle out like immediately after that event. And then all of a sudden they were just kind of like this dead air, like time where, I haven't been trying to stay too involved in our rosters as much, just because if we hire a GM for each game and then we had a head of esports and then Jacob, who's the president now, who used to run esports, I'm like, okay, there's really not much that I'm going to do here that's going to change like the entire picture.
Yeah.
But as soon as I heard that nothing had really settled out yet, that's when I honestly, this is the first time that I've been this involved in a COD roster in a very long time.
I remember our talk in the kitchen,
Which kitchen?
the compound kitchen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, what did I say to you? Because at that point,
you didn't ask for like me and Shane's blessing, but you were like, "Hey, I can definitely step in and make this move along a lot faster if you guys want." Scrap and Paco is what you were kind of alluding to.
what the fuck? Hell no, brother.
That's kind of what you're alluding to.
I never even thought Paco would be even
Wait, really?
possible.
You didn't think so at the
I
time?
mean, I was not.
No,
I was not even thinking that was possible.
I was trying to be nice and like
'Cause I-
assure you, like, hey, I'm gonna make some
Okay.
phone. Brother, no. I didn't realize Paco was like even an opportunity until like a week and a half ago.
What about the long neck?
A week and a half ago.
Yeah.
No, that's longer than that.
What do you mean?
What? No, longer than that.
It's got to be longer,
No,
right?
I mean it was like a solid
Bro,
week
that
and a
was
half
at
where we
least
started
2 weeks.
chopping it- No, it was not weeks, brother.
Has it
My
really
first
not been weeks?
conversation with you was like 2 weeks ago.
Were we talking to Cloud9 same time as talking to them?
I'm telling you,
I was not talking
I don't
to
think
it
them.
was the most stressful like 7 days that I've had in a very, very long time.
7
Brother,
days.
I
It was
was
like
really only a week
it was
long?
a week and a half ago when I
Brother,
started talking to Scrap. Or
we
like
know-
2 weeks.
We know you were stressed the fuck out.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
Yeah,
want to
you
get
were
into
stressed.
those finer details. We could talk about that at another time. So,
You were stressed.
Rightfully so.
well, yeah,
Yeah.
I was very stressed. I was very
fair,
stressed
though.
because
It's tippable.
as soon,
I've never seen
as,
anyone
soon
that
as you
stressed out
gave
about
me
a team.
like even a glimmer of hope that this would be possible after me thinking that we might get Sib, we might run it back with Joe and Kremp. And real quick, this is for not for you three, but for Dan more than anything, and to Joe, Nasty, and Kremp. I genuinely am very proud of the season that we just had last year. Like, I don't think anybody expected you guys to play as well as you did towards the latter half of the season, going into champs, EWC. I mean, it actually gave us something to like really be proud of, like the entire community, for a roster that was, I think, on paper, people figured middle of the pack, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th place.
Yep.
And turned some fucking heads. And it kind of sucks. Like, everybody wants to talk about development and helping young players grow, and it's certainly a big part of esports in certain communities. But in Call of Duty, like, it's just an unfortunate circumstance when players like Scrap or Paco and Envoy are available. Dill won us a world championship, and you two on paper are top 5 players. You just can't look away from that. You just can't say no to that. So I just want to be clear for Nasty, Kremp, and Joe, you guys put on, and it was the best outcome I could have ever expected. And I really thought when you guys played FaZe,
I wish we could have brought some hardware, but yeah.
well, I know, but when you guys got to the finals EWC, I really didn't believe you were going to win until I saw you guys play that first map. I know we didn't win first map, but the whole game was close, and then we win second map. I was like, Simp and Draza. To
Those
me,
short guys
that's
look good, man. They look good.
that's a hard team to close out in the finals with a lot of inexperience being in the grand finals. So I just wanted to have said that because
Well said.
our program obviously.
Are you just mad that you can't kill
that's,
Joe?
that's Crash personality.
That was
You
crazy.
guys, you guys killed it, man. Like,
Okay,
Elite
great.
Team's legend is
gassing them up,
crazy.
bro.
You did,
Gassing
you
them
did
up.
kill, they
chill
did kill
out.
us at EWC. So
Now listen,
Oh, they killed us.
they killed us
They
bad.
killed us.
Dill obviously spent time with us. You've been working your ass off, and obviously have changed like entirely as a player, I would say, in the last year from what people have told me and the comms that I've heard, being in the room some days on scrims and just hearing your comms as an IGL. How do you see these 3 players fitting into like what you've already kind of built with Shane at LA Thieves, and then Sender coming over from your camp, who you've spoke so many high praises of? Aside from the talent, it's just like the blueprint of the team. What are you expecting?
I feel like it's more combining like the best pillars from like each camp, quote unquote. We got Paco and we got Troy, great pillars from the New York camp. We got Scrap, we got Dill, great pillars from the Toronto camp, and we obviously have, like you said, good foundation with me and Shane. It's just about actually pushing it like all together and making a cohesive, proper unit.
I
Because
just
at the end
think
of the day, the best team is always going to win, not the best group of 4 individuals.
Yeah, no, I just think we like complement each other, like I said before.
Yeah.
I think that Dill compliments Paco, and I think that I compliment Dan.
Yeah, I think me and Scrap AR duo wise like
Um,
work very well. Like the
I
way
just
that
think-
we like to play the
yeah.
game and think about the game actually works very cohesively.
Yeah.
He does his thing, I do my thing. We won't really be overlapping much. We won't be talking over each other that much.
Yeah.
I think it'll flow.
I think even like game wise, I think our personalities mesh as well. Just like in out of game, just gonna be a good vibe overall.
I saw a couple comments on the COD competitive subreddit this morning because one of these Intel accounts said expect some movement in the next couple days. Somebody was chirping you guys in case Black Ops 6 is a 3-sub meta. They said that this team would be ass. How does that make you feel?
I seen Scrap with the sub.
No.
I'll run
No.
it down with the fucking
You are
You're
sub.
shutting
not.
it down?
If he's running us up, I'm leaving the game.
Bro,
He's
what?
running this up. You would be the
No,
one.
he's
Yes.
not. No, he's not. No, he's not.
His sub on
You are
Rio
not
was good
touching-
for a little bit.
Huh?
His sub on Rio was good for a little
Yeah,
bit. Then
when
I
the
was
sub
like,
was the best
listen,
gun
New
in the
York
game.
Optic run 2 ARs. Like we
Would
gotta
you play
run
with the
that.
sub on Rio?
Yeah, I
Yeah, for a
fried
while.
everyone. I shit on you guys.
45, but for the loss, so it's
45 for the loss. What the fuck are you doing?
He has a 0.5.
maybe.
there
There was a couple.
Said
There was
maybe.
a couple.
Yeah, that probably happened.
I can't deny it.
Well, my boy.
You got big
But my
shoes to fill
intangibles are nuts.
because Octane ran a pretty good sub when he had to, and Dill's experience in AR that can run a sub. So hopefully,
Wait, he's got 2 though.
yeah, I understand that, but
Wait,
Are you
what?
comparing me to Sam?
kind of.
He loves them.
I'm a big fan of LaRue.
I could tell.
Yeah.
Wait, Sam was godlike with the sub?
It's all good.
When he would pull out,
No.
see,
No, he was just
He was stiff. He was stiff.
oh,
Wait, I
damn,
thought
see,
Kenny-
I don't know ball. I fucking hate how much.
Wait, Kenny was not running his sub?
Well, listen. I don't know the nuances of it anymore. I've never believed in roles. Like back in AW, I'm like, dude, we're not gonna be able to break this fucking hill. I'm pulling out an AR. Krim would be going ballistic. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna change. I'm pulling out a bow. Give me 2 seconds, and then I'll pull out the ASM-1. It's not about me. But apparently, roles are actually like a really big deal nowadays. I guess.
I feel like
Depends
it's
on
more,
your
I feel like it's
perspective,
more
but,
about
like-
like
I'm like, if you
play
can
style.
shoot, you can shoot. It doesn't really matter what gun it is.
I mean, I feel
as
like
long as you're not.
what someone's more comfortable on.
Yeah, I feel like it's
Like
play
personally,
style. Yeah.
I can run a sub, but I'm just way more comfortable like how playing with an AR. I just know
Okay.
how to play with an AR.
Map to map, hill to hill. Karachi, you'd catch yourself 4 ARs sometimes, and I'm like, this is not a 4 AR map,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
It
this
just
is
works
the
for
right
that.
way to hold.
Well, you guys came together as a package. Paco, I think you're kind of like the biggest question on my mind after winning.
Because I didn't sign.
Because he didn't sign literally.
God damn it, dude. After winning champs 2 years ago with NYSL, and then you guys won a major this past year, right?
Yeah, somehow.
Okay, so
Somehow.
what
classic
do
losers
you
run.
think was like kind of like the breaking point for you, where you were gonna go try to navigate and explore other options aside from Kiz, Caesar, and
Dante.
Sib?
I mean, we just couldn't win like any majors. We just won one major without like.
His personality.
Somehow.
Yeah, that was just not matching. We're just not matching well. So I
It's
was just
interesting to me
thinking
to
of
hear because you guys, besides Sib, you, Kiz, and Sky seem like a pretty good foundational, core.
I
So
would
you just
rather
need to do
just
environment sometimes.
no. I don't have the wall.
That's okay, Paco. How would you say it in French? Merci beaucoup. Merci beaucoup.
I mean, if you look at it,
Did I say that right?
if you
Yeah,
look
that's
at it though,
that's
like
fair.
it's very rare for teams to stick more than 2 years.
Yeah.
Like a core 3 even.
Bro,
I mean,
I won
besides,
champs and I didn't stick.
Bro, the phase
like,
shooter is the
it's literally
only core
phase-
3.
It's literally only phase that's
Yeah.
ever done it. Like for more than I think 2 or 3 years.
Well, I pray to God that this sticks together.
Well, yeah, I'm just
I
I'm
mean,
just saying
yeah.
for Paco's like sake of just like he's there for 2 years, shit worked, but not how he wanted it to, and need a new environment.
Now, just from the jump, like, do you guys expect to feel any pressure now that, I mean, NYSL's, I think, a little different experience than LA Thieves. I think Thieves is a little different experience than Toronto Ultra. I think the environment and the expectation to win, for young players like Joe or Afro, I mean, Afro's not that young, but,
He's still fairly young, though.
some players that haven't really felt like what it's like to hoist a trophy over the head and never had the expectation like you're supposed to win now. Like you're playing for an organization that is a storied organization that has won. I mean, you guys are coming off the heels of winning champs, and I just think that's a lot of pressure to undergo for somebody like Joe. You know what I mean, or Kremp or Nasty. Like right now, it's like you guys are a top 3 team on paper, if not the best. And you're going to be expected to win immediately. Are you excited about that? Does that lay heavy on your shoulders at night when you think about it?
I mean, I would say I just have like self pressure. I mean, you
Yeah, I
guys
was about
can
to
put all
say-
the pressure you want on me, but like I have pressure on myself already, so like really doesn't change anything. in my eyes.
Yeah, like whatever.
Like I want to win as much as like you want to win, bro. Like
Yeah.
or probably even more. Like it's just how it is.
Yeah, like,
I don't know, I feel like
Nah.
starting with such a good like
I promise you, I want to win 10 times more than you do.
I disagree.
just having like obviously a godlike roster on paper off rip is just like it gives at least me like hella drive. Like before the
It gives
season
you
even started,
confidence
before
and
you
drive
even
more than
like
anything.
like just playing the beta, like before you even load in the first game of Black Ops 6, like it just feels like you have everything around you to win. You just have to like put it together, and it has like insane like dope in my head of just
You're doped up.
I'm doped up of like get me into the first scrim, basically.
I'm doped up.
I'm doped up. Get me in the first scrim because like you already know like great things is gonna happen. It's just all about like making it happen, like executing.
Are you guys going to do that first like midnight kickoff they always do?
Absolutely.
always.
Yeah.
All right, well, Scrap never played Skyline, so if you guys need to fill in,
Okay.
talk to LaRue. Talk to
What is
LaRue.
Skyline?
now.
Bro, you're challenging the top
What
ball
is
every round. Don't
Skyline?
worry.
It's the best map
Skyline
in the
top
beta.
ball. There's the pool under down, undergrease on the bottom left. Bro, I play the map, bro.
And a hot tub.
Bro, I know. I played the game.
All right,
I
bet.
played
Wait,
every
wait,
map.
till- wait till
See-
they close the door on you. Like
Bro, I tried. I didn't know how to open it.
Yeah, you got to go underground,
That's
bro.
why I found out
It's
it's
insane.
underground.
Yeah, it's insane.
I feel, funny enough, like, obviously not on the team. Sorry. We would have been great together, Dan.
You think so?
I'm actually so doped up to watch, like, everything unfold. Like, even just the weeks coming, awaiting the release of Black Ops 6, this is probably the most excited I've ever been for any roster that we've ever had at 100 Thieves. And I do not say that lightly.
You idiots.
I'm part of
dead
it. though.
serious. I mean,
At least I'm on the team.
when we signed Crowcells, that was a really big deal for us. You know, and that
Cryo.
whole team started to come together.
What's
and
what, Sal?
Cryo,
Cryo,
Val
he was,
team.
he was like,
Oh.
Val? The
yeah.
Val guy? Yeah.
He was
yeah,
a
we brought him
monster.
over as a duelist. He
He
was
was a
playing for
monster.
XSET. He was disgusting. The team, unfortunately never. They had some great moments. We won the split last year. The season 1 split, I think it was, or whatever the fuck it was called.
Mm-hmm.
But we didn't make it to the World Championships. With this team specifically, just because
we
I know
kinda
Call of Duty, like,
Kind of got finessed by the format, but I won't speak about that.
no, I completely agree. But
Cut that out.
I'm so fucking excited to watch you guys play like every single tournament. Are you guys gonna stream these tourneys the early
Yeah.
couple weeks before you
Oh, yeah.
go into?
I could walk
I
with
liked
the
when you
A-bomb.
played outside the window, the top fire, and you
that
go
needs
outside the
to go as
window.
well.
We're doing great in scrims, actually, which is like...
But it wasn't
He basically,
possible.
he basically said it's impossible getting you.
Yeah, he said it was.
Conversation is actually wild because of the people that I
That
trust
it was hilarious.
that I heard from Carmine.
I
I
did,
told
I
you guys from
did.
the
So-
jump, like, yo, I
No,
don't
we
want
did
to get
tell you.
involved with your guys' numbers. You guys, because it went like silent for like 48 hours, and I figured that the agents were taking a long time to respond.
Brian Stats tweeted a tweet about this, like that this is like the U3 would be like the biggest signing since the.
Folks, the young kids, and really made something out of nothing.
I think I'll have the most like expectation on me this year.
I don't like if like I'm pissed off, say I go for a walk a little bit, like someone like
Not trying, I'm just like...
yeah, like if we're getting
Why
shit
am
on
I
too,
even here?
If we're getting shit,
Only way I get mad is because we're not trying. If we get shit on and we try, I mean,
Do you dislike anybody?
no.
No. Okay.
hate the
No, I actually love all of my teammates. Look
strongly
at me like
dislike,
that.
so you hated them.
Well, I was trying to keep quiet and see, like, let you guys just talk. Let the boys. You don't get to see it before we don't need your approval, bro.
What?
Sit down and play, Luke, bro. Come on.
The shower
All right,
has a
let
light
you know.
say that says
You know what?
energize.
Actually,
Yeah.
actually,
Oh, wait,
I
don't
take it
tell
all
her
back.
to-
to
I'm
my
not gonna- I
handout
didn't wanna-
up there, but
yeah.
it's cool.
I didn't want to talk about. Like I will say, I didn't want to talk about it.
think I
or,
was
like,
good, though.
No, you gotta like you have to.
I
talk
just
right here.
needed like...
Whenever if the money or the offer or whatever it is insane,
It was
like
insane.
you can't say no to that
It
as
was
a player.
insane. But that's why we need him.
Times, bro.
Paco
No,
Radiant.
you need to be radiant.
Yeah, you gotta give
I'm
him
not
Radiant.
gonna hit Radiant, bro. I'm too.
If you
old.
play with me,
He was having a grand old time. He comes back, he's like this every death.
Not talking for 8 rounds.
Literally
straight.
not
Yo,
talking, not saying a
what's
word.
funny-
His
was
face
yelling
was
at
red.
us.
His hat was off.
His eyebrows were in like that.
Yeah, that's kind of fucked up. Is that it's like I think a lot of people see you talk shit, but it's
I don't know
yeah.
if this is a
No,
problem
this
or
guy,
that's
this
just
guy's
Troy,
insane.
so.
I'm telling you, like,
Matt?
you will see.
Okay.
I promise you.
I'm not really a big. You'll know that
I'm
not
saying-
like-
Green issues are what hills you're horrible at over
Yeah.
like a couple different VODs. So that's why I use it first. And I wasn't playing well as well, so I had to like just focus on my own game.
Plus, I feel like the spawns changed so much, bro. The AR changed. It went from a 4-bullet to a 5-bullet back to a 4-bullet.
It can be said for everyone.
Like I
but
said, bro, I was spending hours to find out those
Yeah.
things. I would go with Troy in a 1v1 private match and do each heal, and we would kill each other to see where we spawn.
Yeah.
and
See
we
what,
would
the
like
default spawn is. Yeah.
yeah to see the
Just
default.
shit like that was
And the
like,
P3 Rio, I was like, dude,
you
it
always
does
spawn out
not
P2,
make
like
sense.
by
I'm
Soda,
killing
right?
you here, huh?
You'd always spawn out by like the blue pillar by P2, right?
The blue pillar.
That's what we call it, like down the steps of soda machine.
blue pillar.
Yeah, that's what we call it, blue pillar.
By shop in shop.
Yeah, in shop. What you guys call shop?
Oh, shop.
That pillar.
What is shop?
Like a
You know, like the side P2
Like the
doors
vending,
next
you know
to
the
the
vending
telephone
machine
pole.
P1.
You know,
P2
not-
door.
not-
The purple
connector.
one? Yeah, you know the big pillar. You would just spawn there. Like,
Yeah.
Default every time.
That's not default. That's behind. I was not spawning there. I was
nah,
spawning
but like
No,
behind
that
the,
area. I mean,
what,
I
what
agree,
I'm
yeah.
saying is like, bro, we no matter how much we watch VOD, like it literally didn't matter to that situation.
Just for that hill.
Like, and
Yeah, I
we,
see
were,
what you
we
mean.
would like keep watching it, but like
Yeah,
no
for
matter
us,
how
it
much
was
we watched,
P1
it literally
Karashi.
didn't matter because
Yeah,
it
that
came down
P1
to
Karashi.
Yeah.
P1 Karashi was the wall. I still to this day I still don't
what
get it.
Karachi.
Karashi P1.
P1
Yeah,
was
ready?
nuts.
Ready?
You peeked out and they're spawning like back dumpster.
flip a coin. They're spawning one side or the
Yeah.
other.
Yeah.
We beat was that Champs the Karachi?
No, the only
Or was
way
that
you
at-
can actually like do something like
We
no,
win,
it's
like,
like if you go top third
broke
and
the
like
legs at the
actually
end.
block.
Or if
P2,
one of
and
your
then Jamie
teammates
spawned
died
out
and they
in the back. You
spawned
gotta
where they
kill
are.
him.
You're
Yeah.
like, oh, well, I spawned here.
But
They're
even
not
that,
here.
even that, you can spawn P2.
The split spawns.
Yeah, the
the
P2
P2 spawn,
Splits? Yeah, bro.
and then
Karachi?
sometimes they still spawn P3.
Diner and they're spawning satellite,
Yeah.
but they might not spawn
Wait,
castle.
wait, you talking about P2 Karachi?
P1 Karachi,
P1,
but
Bro,
like,
P2,
but-
the
like
fucking
spawning
dirt
there.
spawns, bro.
oh,
Bro, the B control, not even like HP, the control at this point, like, bro, it was impossible to hold B, or, like, on the fucking defense. If you were not getting kills, GG's, bro, go next.
Karachi
Just
B
give you a
control?
kill.
Bro,
Huh?
no,
Karachi B control. Hell.
I don't know. I mean, we
Fun
do.
as a sub.
yeah, he loved it. Oh my God, he gets to
You
just
get the
spawn up,
diner.
What do
dive
you mean I
out.
loved it? Karashi was my worst map. I was not getting a kill on it.
Was you guys
I
best
promise
control
you.
map?
Huh?
Karachi, but your guys' best control map or no?
No, it was
Oh,
invasion
Not
and then
invasion,
high rise.
not high rise.
Dude,
wait,
we
yeah,
were
we
running.
beat them,
like
but we
high
beat
rise
them
in the
high rise.
at the end of the
No,
year.
But
no,
they,
no.
dude, they went on like an 11 win streak in high rise.
Bro,
That's why we beat
high
them
rise
against
SND,
the-
nobody played
No,
us.
them. You
Bro,
guys
we-
were on one
nobody
too. No, at
played
the
us on
beginning of the year, you
high
guys
rise
ran
SND.
high rise.
We were
Nah,
running.
wait, in the beginning,
like,
we
bro.
ran high rise.
I thought you guys
that
ran
right?
high rise. There was a team that ran high rise. Was it FaZe?
That was us.
Yeah,
Or is
phase
it-
2, and them,
FaZe and Optic were good at high res here.
at the beginning of the year? Okay.
and then they were
Wait,
got like
Optic?
all, and then they were got like
Think
all
so.
year.
Maybe not.
I thought they
I
were
thought
fucking
Optic was
banning
Karachi.
that, man. But yeah,
It
no,
is-
high
You
rise-
guys, you guys
too
loved
late.
Karachi
high rise
HP.
SND
Got it.
control. We were good at it.
Yeah,
But
got it.
Karachi was just depends on the day, I guess.
Let's
Wow.
wrap this up.
Yeah.
How long is
I mean, that's
it's a fat ass podcast.
That's a
God
fat
damn.
podcast. Yeah.
It's a deep one.
It was a good first talk though.
Who's got the outro? One of the superstars.
Nah, I need to hear an
Yeah,
outro.
do it.
All right, guys. That's the first podcast of the new Thieves roster. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Dan, do it. I'm not doing it.
No, you don't want
Nah,
me to do it.
I need one little like just. All right,
gotta
I had
do
it on Ultra, but like
I'm a
no,
vet,
no,
though, like,
I didn't have it on
kinda like
Ultra. He had
unfair.
it on Ultra.
Kind of unfair.
Yeah, show us how it's done, bro. You're
All
the
right, man,
Unk.
let me hear it. Like, what's like a little
Yeah, Unk.
dude? Look at this guy.
Dude,
All right, what? Let me. All
doing
so-
great.
Yeah,
All right,
man,
I'm just gonna wrap it up, man. That is the first LA Thieves 2025 podcast, and yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you guys enjoyed the announcement. 100 T Foundations, new 100 T jersey coming soon. LA Thieves jersey.
What a
Matt's
great
new
man.
hairline also coming soon.
Damn. God damn.
Wait, what do you
But
say?
Matt's new hairline.
yeah, we'll see you
That's
guys for
not happening.
BO6, and we'll see you fudging later. This time we take everything.